What up, everybody? It's Prophet Mahmoud. I know I'm supposed to came here at 5 o'clock, but I'm late once again. It's 5:30. I'm on three different lives. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm on three different lives. This is my Instagram. This is YouTube, and this is Facebook. I'm sorry for being late, y'all. I was supposed to be here at 5 o'clock, but I'm here at 5:30. Before I start, everybody check in. Just give me y'all name and where y'all from. Oh, thank you. Hey, that shit made me, man, thank you. I appreciate that. But everybody, give me y'all name and where y'all from. Uh, okay, everybody coming in on Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, people still coming in. But before I start, man, I want to shout out to all the cast offs worldwide. You don't know what a cast off is? A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different in the crowd. You were cast off all the way from Trinidad. Is it pronounced Giselle or Gazelle? Giselle from Trinidad. That's on Instagram. Jimmy from Montgomery, Alabama. What up with it? You know, I love Montgomery, Alabama. I went there years ago. It was a club called Club O or Club Zero, and Young Joe was performing there. I used to love that. I can't even align. Hey, where's a line at? ALINE. Damn, I missed what you had said on YouTube. Where you from? On Facebook, Ethiopia. That's where I really want to visit. I want to visit Ethiopia more than any place in the world right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Align is your name. My bad. I see those flags. Okay. Aha. Libby High School GP. That's my homeboy since about. I remember when GP. I remember when you first came. I think you came to Pickett. You was in the third grade, and you had a flat top, and you had lines all the way around your head, like that group called Another Bad Creation and shit. You living in London now. I want to visit London too. I really want to visit London. But before I start, I want to say shout out to all the cast offs worldwide, man. Y'all know what a cast off is. The cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different in the crowd. You are a cast off. And matter of fact, if you're not a cast off, I don't even think you would like me for real. And I'm sorry, all y'all on Facebook, I think y'all should come on Instagram and YouTube because my Facebook phone is only on 20%, probably about 15% now. It's on 10%. It just came. So I'm gonna get it going. Um before I always want to tell, I always speak for the young homies on the corner, man. To the young boys. I know y'all tired of hearing me say this, but always lead with respect. You always lead with respect. You don't wait for somebody to be respectful to be respectful. You always lead with respect. You start off being respectful and you set the tone as a man and you give respect. You feel what I'm saying? And as a man, and this don't go for males because every male don't practice. I'm talking about a man. If you want to be a man, a leader of your household, and lead our society and shit as a man, bro. Lead with respect, man. You treat a homeless man with the same respect you would treat a billionaire. The same way you would treat a president or anybody in positions of power. You don't just respect somebody who you can get something from. You respect everybody. You treat people like human beings. You be a respectful person, bro. And don't match energy. We hear that I match energy. So if this person being a scumbag piece of shit, you gonna be a scumbag piece of shit. That just make you a scumbag piece of shit. No, man, you keep your integrity always, no matter what everybody around you doing. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, and this go for everybody, man. Like it's this book, man. One of my favorite books, man. Besides the Bible, I love is called The Secret Law of Attraction, and it basically took Jesus' words, thoughts about our thoughts. As a man thinketh, so is he. It's basically saying whatever you think about, you attract that to your life. And I think that is so profound, man. And so we dwelling on negative shit all day, man. We just gonna attract more negative shit to our life. So if I'm a female and I be like, I don't want no loser ass man, as you thinking that you don't want a loser ass man, your mind's still on a loser ass man. You feel what I'm saying? And so you think about what you want. And so be like, if this what you want in life, like don't think about the bad shit that you don't want, because you still thinking about what you don't want, and you're gonna attract what you don't want. You feel what I'm saying? And so thoughts become things. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you gotta watch who you talking to and what you watching, because you start thinking shit, then you start speaking shit, and then it just become part of you. You feel what I'm saying? Everything starts from a thought, for real, man. And words is powerful. And I always say, watch who you let speak into your kid life, man. I always say this shit, man. They call me Little Badass Said. And I try to live up to that, man. I was the baddest fucking kid everywhere I went in school. And like I lived up to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how bad I am today. You feel what I'm saying? And so that shit is real, man. Our words are seeds. Um, but I was watching it's crazy, it's gonna fuck y'all up, man. I wanna start doing yoga, bro. I never did it in my life, but I have been practicing meditation. But I do wanna start doing yoga, and I wanna put my kid in karate, to learn that extra discipline. But I have like a traumatic experience with karate, man. It was this home. I ain't gonna say his name and shit, but this is dude from our neighborhood, right? Like I live on Belmont. This dude lived on Forest. That's like another street, but ain't nothing really going on Forest. Too many people don't live on Forest. Ain't no drugs selling, or people getting shot on Forest. But it's just a street that connect our neighborhood into the other gang neighborhood, basically. And so it's this dude, he live on the borderline. He come to the Belmont store every day. And I don't allow people getting bullied around me, but they didn't bully him because he knew karate. And so you go by his house on Fords, when you walking that way, he in the back, doing this karate shit. He kicking boards, he breaking boards, and like everybody was like, man, that motherfucker no karate, boy. And so he walked to the store, motherfucker, let me see your stands. And he do, wow, and this shit, he grab your head like, oh shit, this motherfucker know something. So people never, like, nobody wasn't scared of him. Like, he was an honor student, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, in bad neighborhoods, everything good is bad. Like, okay, like in the real world around decent human beings, a murderer is frowned upon. Nobody want to be about a murderer. But in my neighborhood, if you a murderer, the females love you, the niggas love you, you get props. You get props for being a murderer. If you are if in a, what else? Like, for example, like in my neighborhood, like if you an honor student, you stay to yourself, you got straight A's, you a fucking weirdo. And I know it's crazy. I couldn't even see that. I just seen Uncle said, man, I got so many nieces and nephews. Who was that? I couldn't even see. It went so fast. It went so fast. But what's up, Quadir? That's my what up, Quadir? Call, hey, when I get off of there, call me. You got my number. But in my neighborhood, whatever what is good is bad. Or hold on, whatever is bad in the world is good in the neighborhood. But it was this kid knew karate and shit, right? So he ended up getting jumped by the people at Smith Park. And growing up, Smith Park was like a rival of ours. We stayed into it with them and shit like that. And so he come back, you know what I'm saying? He come and get us basically. No, matter of fact, he didn't. He come to the store with a black eye, and me being Captain Save a whole superhero all the time and shit. I'm like, man, who did that to you, boy? He's like, man, they jumped me over there, you know what I'm saying? The other side of town and shit. I'm like, hell no, boy, you from over here. Like, no, we ain't going for that. Like, shit, who did it? Like, you get your one-on-one in everybody. And all the people on film, I'm like, man, you don't know that dude, that weirdo dude. For some reason, a person quiet and getting straight A's on my street, they considered a weirdo and they might be a rapist. I know that sound crazy, but like a quiet person who stated themselves, people run from like, man, that nigga a rapist. That's how ignorant like where I'm from at. Like, man, that nigga a rapist. Like, just cause he quiet and get good grades, man, that nigga a rapist, boy. So that shit is fucked up. I know how dumb that sound. But that's what I said, man. Freaky Fred said that shit. I'm like, man, what it? I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say Freaky Fred name, but like, damn, my bad, Freak. If you watching, I'm so sorry. So Flake, Corn Flake. Hey, Flake, man, come on Instagram or YouTube, cause this Facebook right here. If I'm looking right at this phone right here, the phone I'm looking at right now, this Facebook, my phone on 5% is gonna die. So y'all need to come on YouTube or Instagram to see the rest of this. But anyway, they was like, man, I ain't helping that dude, nigga, rapist. Like, how? How? Cause he's smart, motherfucker. Just cause we in these special ass dumb classes, like he's a rapist cause he don't get D's and F's. So anyway, I'm like, hell no, we going over there, and he was like, man, that's the one I want to fight, right? So. And so I know the dudes from Smith Park with the like we been, we grown up now. So we already know we don't want no real trauma. So they be like, man, go ahead, he can get his one-on-one. So he go out there with his karate stand. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's good with you? How you doing? So he do his karate stand. We like, oh shit. No. So everybody will be about hype now, like, yeah, ooh, right? So I'm like, oh shit, he about to beat this boy ass. Man, he done threw a kick, bro. Man, why the dude grab his leg, slam him, and got on top of beating his leg? Like, help, get him off me. Man, we had to pull a dude off of him. Everybody laughing and shit. I was like, man, you know what, man? That karate shit don't work, man. I watched this dude break boards with his hand. He doing splits for 5 minutes, meditating on a split. Man, this dude, like, I'm talking about this dude, man, he got a black belt, everything, man. You didn't got beat up by a drunk, bro. I said, man, you know what? No, man. I put my, and I ain't even have kids then, but I was like, man, I was like, man, you know what? No karate. but anyway, man, I know that was a stupid. That ain't have nothing to do with anything. I want to study yoga and put my son in karate for coming with an old story about that shit. But 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 yeah, Halloween is coming up, and I got my son a PJ Masks costume. If y'all don't know what a PJ Masks is, that means y'all don't have 5-year-old kids and shit. That's the new hot cartoon right now. But a lot of deep. I don't celebrate Devil's Night and all this. That's my religion. And I said, man, you know what, man? I don't care what faith you practice. I don't care whether it's Islam, Buddhism. I don't care if you believe in Jesus, man. The golden rule to any faith is do unto others as you want done to you. For real. Who care about what you believe in, how you worship, if you if you holy dance or you don't eat that. If you treat people bad or if you a selfish person who tear other people down, if you're not a blessing, who cares what you believe in? Who really care? The golden rule to any faith is do unto others as you want done to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's every faith. And so if you believe in a different messenger than I believe in, like say that I believe in Jesus and you believe in Muhammad the prophet, you feel what I'm saying? And if Muhammad the prophet make you a better person and make you do unto others as you want done to you, who the hell am I, man? That's you worshiping wrong. You worshiping wrong. Or if you something else and this person believed Jesus was God's son, he was the Christ to come, and this got this person doing unto others as he want done to him and treating people and to being a blessing to people and change his life around, who the fuck is you to say, oh, you studying the wrong religion? That's some bullshit to me, bro. That is just straight bullshit to me. What about that? Oh, man, you know what? And you know what, though? I don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat pork. But I'm not going to judge a person who don't eat pork. I mean, who do eat pork, like, you not going, man, it's the scripture, man. Christ has said, he said, I care more. He said, what's more detrimental? What goes in your mouth and come out of your body, or the words that come out of your mouth and scar and kill and hurt people? We need to be more worried about what's coming out of our mouth, because words are powerful. Words are seeds. One word to the right person, you could say a word of inspiration and you could inspire that person to do great things. Or you could take this kid who got so much potential and you could give him negative words and kill his dream, and that will crush him. Our words, man, that shit is in every faith. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, for real. And here we go running around holier than thou. You worshiping wrong. Man, who are you a blessing to? You gossip all day. You treat people like shit. You a deadbeat. Who the fuck is you to tell somebody what they believe in is wrong? And this person, you tell them what they believe in is wrong, is being a blessing to people. He got a good, clean spirit. You feel what I'm saying? And so I don't care what faith you are. It's all like in the spirit. If you live in the spirit, if you take religion out of it, how many times you pray or how you dance or how you worship or what you wear or what color you are or where you from. If you take all the religious bullshit out of it, all the shit you can see, like all that's all like the shit you can see, the religious shit, like what you do for people to see. If you take all that out and you put it in the spirit, and if you do unto other, like everything, practice doing unto others as you want people to do to you. Treat people right. Think the right thoughts. Speak the right words. Be a blessing. That's every faith. Only thing that muck it up is religious shit, like how you dress, how you what you don't. But in the spirit, it's all the same. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to tell you what you doing is wrong? And you doing unto others as you want people to do to you. And I'm an asshole. I gossip, I steal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything wrong or something, but I'm gonna tell you, man, why you worshiping that? Man, shut your lame ass up. Like, that's why, like, who am I to, look how I'm cussing. I'm talking about some spiritual stuff and then right after the cuss word come. So who am I to judge you? For real. Man, be a blessing, man. A lot of our problems, we are selfish. We are selfish. We got us on our mind too much. We got us on our mind too much. We worried about what I don't got, what I need, how I look, how like how you feel about everything. Oh my God, I look in the mirror long enough. Ooh, I don't like my nose. Ugh, I don't like my teeth either. Now I'm stressed and worried about that. Damn, they got this. I ain't got that. Of course, you selfish. You got you on your mind. Of course, you're gonna be depressed and stressed out. You got you on your mind. I believe whatever bring us pain, I believe what will bring us pain is what God has qualified us to heal. For real. What bring us pain is what God has qualified us to heal. If we go through something and it bring us great pain and we learn from it and we go through that shit, we go through that. Man, that's your calling. You need to be a blessing and you go help another person who go through that same similar thing. For real. Instead of, oh, poor me, and they don't like me. They did this. They. Poor me. I ain't been through this. I ain't so stressed. I ain't go through this. They did this. They did that. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Go help somebody. Go be a fucking blessing. For real. For real. Whatever causes you pain is what God has qualified you to heal. That's your calling. That's your calling. But poor me, nobody knew where I've been. Oh, poor me. Flake, man, why you keep bringing up all that old shit, Flake? When I kicked that lady door. Hey, man, let me tell you how much of an asshole I was, bro. Like, see, y'all seeing me now. Y'all should have seen me probably about, what year is this? It's 2021. So y'all should have seen, that was 10 years ago, 2021, 2011. Oh, no, I was a super piece of shit then. No, 2011. No, not really. I was coming out of it. 2000, like, I don't know, some years ago. Man, this lady, man, she had, like, we in Atlanta, right? Man, this lady letting us get her car and everything, driving this shit. I was performing, me and Flake. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping then, and so we used to go downtown. That's when Club 112 and all that shit was in Atlanta and all that stuff. She used to let us get our car. We used to go outside there, and then we used to go pass out hundreds of CDs and shit like that. This lady let us use her car. We just fill our tank up. And she had blessed on the license plates. It was a hoopty though. You know what I'm saying? And me, I was like, how I'm talking now in the spirit and believe, like, but I have a real relationship with God now, bro. It took me to have all these stab wounds and all this shit, you know what I'm saying, to really get a understanding of the spirit. But this lady let us use her car, and because it wasn't a nice car, I didn't even have a car. I was broke as fuck. That's how ignorant and piece of shit I was. I ain't have shit. Down there living with somebody else, driving somebody else's car. And so, and Flake was saying something. I wish I could have listened to Flake. I wish I had enough sense to listen to my homeboy Flake, Myron Backus, years ago. He tried to turn me on to certain books that I love now and I'm telling y'all about. It was this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, just grind hard. You don't need that shit. You feel me? So Flake was like, man, something about the car. I'm like, man, fuck this car. Got blessed on the fucking tags. She ain't blessed with this piece of shit. And actually kicked the tire. That's how much of a piece of shit I was. Like, dead serious, like, you ungrateful motherfucker. You know, see, Facebook done ended. So, but Facebook's done ended, so I hope all of them come to Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, man, I was a piece of shit, man. But one thing I learned, man, anybody could have talked to me. Anybody could have talked to me till I was blue in the face. But you can't change people. You cannot change people, bro. You cannot change people. You would drive yourself crazy trying to change a person, bro. You could take a person in a whole new environment, bro, and they'd be the same piece of shit, bro. It'd be everybody else's fault. If we don't change our mindset, bro, the way we think, we will be the same old piece of shit in a new environment. Man, I do it. I try it. I'm from 1100 block of Belmont Avenue, bro. And it's a demon place, bro. And not no, we turn everything bad. We turned the fucking devil into good in our culture now. Demon time. Demon, demon, demon. We bragging about the fucking devil, and that's cool now. You feel what I'm saying? That's how fucked up shit. We kids walk around calling themselves demons, bro. Not angels, not in the spirit of God. Demon time, nigga. He's a demon. And you get props for that in the neighborhood. But I took a lot of them people, right? And I bring them, like, you know what I'm saying? People I love, little homies I love, who the ones who shooting up shit all the time like that. Like, man, come on, man. Just come with me down to Atlanta. And they come down here and be the same stupid motherfucker, bro. And you could talk to him to the blue in the face, but one thing I learned, man, you can't make sense to a stupid motherfucker who have no sense, for real. You only bring yourself down. And so what I learned is, if a motherfucker ain't fed up with their life, if they walk around arrogant, still thinking they the shit with their chest out, they not about to change, bro, because they think everything they do is right. Man, you got to get tore all the way down. Like, humbled, like, oh my God, I can't live like this no more. That's when a motherfucker ready to change, when they be like, damn, I didn't burn bridges with everybody. Damn, I don't have nobody no more. I didn't burn bridges. Damn, I don't have nobody. I don't have nobody. When nobody don't like you, and like, you just know you didn't burn every bridge. Or when you sleeping outside, like, oh my God, all my decisions led me here. What the fuck? Or you land on your deathbed plugged up to them tools, like, oh my God, I can't. God, I need you, bro. Like, I done fucked up. My way of thinking ain't getting this shit done. That's when a person all the way humble, bro. When you get humble and you ready to change, that's when the mindset change. And then that's when you leave your environment when that mindset change, bro. Or you could bring a person out of the environment, bro. But you bring a motherfucker, their mindset ain't changed, I don't give a fuck, bro. If you meet a female and her mindset is like she gotta have new dick every fucking day, you could take that female in. You could buy her everything. You could take her out of her job. You could fuck her like a porn star. You could bring her home your whole check and give it to her. But if her mindset is I like fucking different people every day, man, she gonna fuck different people because that's in her mind, bro. You can't change a person, bro, no matter what you want, no matter what you do or how much potential you see in a person, bro. If they ain't ready to change, bro, if they mindset like that, ain't nothing you could do. For real. For real. Even if you go, you could take a person to church, you get them baptized, bro, and they could be filled with the Holy Spirit. But if the mind ain't ready to, if the mind still think a certain way, bro, you go to church every day and leave and be the same silly motherfucker, bro. Dead serious, man. Everything is in the mind, bro. As a man thinketh, so is he. Man, that was some of the most powerful shit Jesus ever said. And you know what? A lot of people just take the principles like as a man thinketh. But they ain't talking about like that's some religious shit. They just say you take these principles and you apply this. It's a book called As a Man Thinketh. They took a scripture and made a whole book out of it. The secret, law of attraction ain't nothing but a spiritual law. Whatever you think about, you attract that to your life. And so damn, I said I was only going to do 30 minutes. It's 26 minutes. I did good. Y'all know what? I'm up out of here today. I done turned it. I'm up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for everybody for tuning in. If y'all haven't heard my last YouTube thing, it's called Inspiration Talk. Make sure y'all inbox me and I'll send it to y'all, man. One love, Prophet Mahmoud, represent all the cast, us worldwide, one us.